Welcome students to your mathematics class. In today's class I am going to cover question number 6 of chapter 13a and question number 6 have 3 questions, part A, part B and part C. These all questions are of composite figures. Composite figures are the figure where two regular figures are joined, or might be irregular figure as well, but here in all 3 questions we have regular figures. In this question we have rectangle and semicircles, 2 semicircles and 1 rectangle. In this figure we have triangle, right angle triangle and a semicircle, and the part C has 1 semicircle and 2 more semicircles, 1 big small semicircles and 2 small semicircles. In this video I am going to cover only 6a, part A of this question. In this question we have to find the area and perimeter of these figures. Part A of this question has 2 regular figures joined. One is rectangle, which is in the center, and 2 semicircles which are on the opposite sides. Now, but data given is this length only, this length and this complete length. Fine. So we have to use only this data to work. This is a semicircle, 2 semicircles. This is the radius of semicircle and this is the diameter of semicircle. Because why is it's a diameter? Because diameter is a line which passes from the center and touches the opposite ends of a circle. So this line is touching this line and this line. These both lines are same. So this one is the diameter of that circle. That circle diameter is 21. It is given the 21. That means this part is, which is a radius. As we know, diameter is equals to 2r, 2 radius. Okay? Because radius is just a line from the center to any point on the circle, and diameter is a line which passes from the center and touch the 2 opposite ends of the circle. Okay? So radius will be diameter upon 2. As we have diameter 21, so radius will be 10.2. So here we can mention that this length is 10.5, which is exactly half of 21 centimeter. Now here we have to find perimeter and area. If we see the perimeter, as I have discussed before as well, the outer boundary of this figure. Fine. So outer boundary of this figure includes 2 ends of the rectangle. One end is this and one end is this. Okay? This end and this, these are not the boundary of the figure, so we will not include these 2. Apart from that, including this, we have to include this line and this line, and these are the outer boundaries of the circle, or we call it circumference of the circle. As this length is 10.5 of this circle, because of the half of the diameter, this length is also 10.5 centimeter, because it has the same diameter on opposite side of that rectangle. So these 2 semicircles have same diameter, which is 21. So they have same radius, 10.5 centimeter. Fine. So there is no need of mentioning it over here. Fine. To find out the perimeter of this figure, first of all we have to know that how much is this line. this line length and this length. To find this, we can simply do what? The hole is given 36 centimeter. From 36 centimeter, this part is what? This part is the radius of one circle, and this part is also radius of one circle. So 10.5 and 10.5, 10 point from here, 10.5 from here. So all together they are going to become 21. So from this 36 centimeter which is given, this one we have to subtract 21 centimeter, which is actually the length of two radius of this semicircles, or one complete diameter of this circle which is surrounding the rectangle. So that becomes 36 minus 21, which is going to give me 5 and 1, 15 centimeter. So we can write this length as 15 centimeter. Clear? 15. Fine. So we have now two things. We found this radius, and we found this length of this. This is 15 and this is also 15, because of from the properties of rectangle we know that opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal. To find out the perimeter, we have the formula of we will add 15 plus this 15. Now we have to find this area and this length and this length, two semicircle length, which is the length of semicircles are known as circumference of the circle, and circumference of the circle is, formula for circumference of circle is simple. We have to add pi d, or you can also use it 2 pi r. 2r are equal to diameter, so both you can use to find out the perimeter of this circle, which is pi d. Pi d is now we will add 15 plus 15, which is going to give me 30, plus 22 upon 7, and diameter we know this one and this one. If we will add them, we are going to get what? We are going to get 21. So diameter is 21. Now we will do some cross multiplication here. As we do the cross multiplication, that's going to cut 7 ones and 7 threes. So what we got? 15 plus 15 is 15 plus 15 is 30. So we can simply write 30 plus 3 into 22, that is 66. So answer we will get is 96 centimeter. 96 centimeter is the perimeter of this figure, complete figure, where 15 centimeter is this, 15 centimeter is this, that is 30 centimeter, and then 2 pi r or pi d formula we use to find the perimeter of that circle. So altogether it becomes 96 centimeter. Second thing which we have to find is its area. Now area, again we have to do what? We have to find the area of this rectangle, okay, and the area of this part or this part. Again, as we have this circle, these circles which are surrounding this rectangle, they both have the same diameter, so they both, we consider it as a one circle. So we will find the area of that circle, that will give that we can get from the formula pi r square. So to find the area, we have to find the area of rectangle, area of rectangle which is length into rectangle. Area of rectangle will be length into breadth. length into breadth, and length we have is 21 and breadth is 51. So 21 into 51 is 315. So 315 centimeter square. Don't forget to put this square, because here when we are multiplying 2 centimeter, where we have 621 is in centimeter and 15 is in centimeter, when we multiply 2 centimeter we are going to get a centimeter square. So 315 centimeter square is the area of the rectangle. Now to find the area of the circle, we have formula, and that is area of circle, this part and this part. Find area of circle. ठीक है. So this we have pi r square. Pi value is 22/7 and r is 10.5 whole square. 10.5 is the same radius which we have found earlier. So this one is the value. Okay. So now I am clearing this and we will start writing again. Area of circle is 22/7 multiplied by 10 square, 10.5 square, which is 10.5 times 10.5. You have to multiply it to get the square. We know when square means two things we are multiplying same. So 10.5 if you will multiply, you will get 22/7 multiply by 110.25. 22/7 you can also use 3.14 multiply by 110.25, and when we multiply this we will get